Hey everybody, and welcome back. Today we will be working on this gorgeous makeup look that is perfect for any fall wedding. If you want to see how I achieved this look, just stay tuned. Today's video is a collaboration being hosted by the lovely Couponing Forever. She will be showing you some awesome fall wedding decor. We are also being joined by Shina'S Nail Crafts and More, who will be showing you the perfect manicure for that fall wedding. I'll have their links posted below. Please be sure to check their videos out as well. The key to any great makeup look is a good primer. I am using the Ulta Professional Matte Prime today. This is an incredible primer and really does help your foundation last for a long time. That's key to good wedding photos. Because hormones can cause some redness around the nose area, I am going in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Color Correcting Primer. This should definitely cut down on the redness. It is very important to cover up all of those blemishes. I am using the Maybelline Age Rewind Dark Spot Remover as a concealer today, and I'm simply going to blend it in with the warmth of my fingers. It is important to choose a great long-lasting foundation and one with a very low SPF. I am using the Covergirl Outlast in the color 825. The reason you need a low SPF is because you don't want that unsightly flashback in all of those wedding photos. Once our foundation has been blended in, it is time to sculpt out our face with contour and highlighting. I am going in with the L'Oreal True Match Concealer Stick to add my contour, and you will notice that I am putting it around all the areas of my face that I want to sink in, just to add a little definition. Now I'm going in again with that Maybelline Age Rewind Dark Spot Remover in the color Fair. I am adding this to the triangles under my eyes, on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and right under those cheekbones. This will help this area pop just a little bit more and give some more definition and more of a 3D appeal instead of having just a flat canvas. You will notice that I am using my makeup sponge from Real Techniques. It is just a little bit dampened. It is very important to blend well until it is all cohesive, adding just a little definition instead of hard lines. Now we need to set that concealer in place. I am using the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in Transparent, and I'm only putting this on the areas where we used the highlighter. Next, we need to set in place our contour. For that, I am using this contour palette by City Colors, and I'm using that darkest brown there on the bottom. I am only applying this to the areas that I want to recess in just a little bit. Before continuing with our face, we need to go ahead and set our eyes with a good primer. I am using the Primer Potion from Urban Decay in the color Original. This primer is fantastic and will help those eyeshadows last all day long without creasing. Now we can go ahead and finish contouring our face. Don't forget to contour your nose. And we can go ahead and set our blush. I am using this beautiful color from Revlon. This is 180 Tender Plum, just a beautiful natural neutral color that will not distract from our eyes, which will be the star of our show. Now we want to add a highlighter for that beautiful natural glow. I am using Champagne Pop from Becca. Using a large fan brush, apply that to the very top of your cheekbones and down the bridge of your nose. By now that eye primer should be all set and ready to go, so we will begin with the top and work down. That means we're starting with those brows. Using the Brow Wiz from Anastasia in the color Ebony, I will begin drawing in and then filling in my sparse little brows. You will notice that I am overdrawing them just a little bit to give them a little more thickness. You will notice an obvious difference between these two brows, and it is an example of why we never want to leave our brows undone. Now we're going in with a brow bone highlighter. I am using the Naked Basics from Urban Decay and using the color Venus. Going in just above our crease, adding a transition color, I am using the Desert Festival palette from the Wet n Wild Fergie collection. I'm using that lightest color and blending this in as a smooth transition. Taking a flatter brush now, I want to concentrate on the crease area, and I'm going to use Faint from that Naked Basics palette. I'm going in almost as if I am drawing out a cut crease. It won't quite be that harsh, but that is the basic idea. Now I'm going back with the brush that has that Fergie color on there. Not adding any more color, I am just simply blending these two colors together to make it a little softer. Now to define that crease just a little more and give it a little more depth, I am using Crave from that same palette. I'm going right in with a flat precision brush and simply drawing right above that crease line. Now going back in with that same brush, no new product added, I am simply going to blend all three colors together. This will give us a soft look instead of a harsh line. Because every girl should feel like Cinderella on her big day, we are going to use lots of shimmer and glitter. First, I'm going in with the shimmer powder from Atai Cosmetics in the color Golden Buff. I will apply a generous amount to the top of the lids and also 2/3 of the bottom lash line. Now we need to prep for that glitter, so I will be using the Atai Sparkle Bond. Applying a generous amount to the top and then dipping into that glitter while my brush is still wet, I will be using champagne glitter. This is a beautiful golden glow, and be sure to apply a generous amount of that sparkle. I will be putting this on the top lid as well as just the center of the bottom lash line. Once we do that, it is time to darken up that crease just a little more and make sure that our line is nice and sharp. Taking a clean, fluffy brush, it's time to just blend it all together. Once the top is all blended and in place, it is time to bring the color Faint right down along that lower lash line, just about the outer third. And now we need to take Floof from MAC as a beautiful inner corner highlight. Look at that pop of color. Now we're going in with a gel liner from Palladio in the color Black. You do want to make sure that you're using something that is waterproof because after all, this is your wedding day and I'm sure there will be lots of tears. And now it's time to add our top liner. We are going to do a wing liner today. I'm using this one from ColorMates, but you do want to find one that is waterproof. Again, that's very important on your wedding day. A liquid liner I find to be best and a little easier for drawing out that wing. After all, we do need a high glam look since it is the big day. Give those lashes a good curl, but don't apply your mascara just yet. Instead, we're going to pop on some fake lashes because we need a little extra drama for this high glam look. Once those have been set in place, feel free to use your liquid liner to correct any errors or to cover over any glue. Now we can go ahead and pop on just a little bit of a waterproof mascara to blend those all together. Maintaining a more neutral look on our lips, I am going in with this pencil from Wet n Wild in the color Taupe of the Morning. It is important to keep our lips a little more neutral because we do want to maintain the drama of those eyes. Now I'm covering over that with the color Pop in the color Trap. This is a long-wearing matte lipstick and it is sure to get you all the way through that ceremony. And it lends the drama upward to those eyes. Just check that out. I think this look turned out beautifully well and is appropriate for anyone during this fall season. As a matter of fact, I think it would be pretty during any season because after all, every girl should be able to feel like a star on her big day. Want to remind you that this has been a collaboration video. Please be sure to check out the other channels involved. I will have their links posted for you down below. Want to thank all of you so very much for watching. I will see you soon in the next video.